Okay, so today we continue this chapter 6 so 3 dimensions, geometry in 3 dimensions. So in this 3 dimension, actually when we try to look, we need to understand how what is 3 dimension shape. So 3 dimension shape, so how many types of 3 dimension shape we have. So we have a prism and non-prism. If non-prism, we have cylinder, we have a cone or pyramid, another one is sphere. So here is some type we have. So we also need to see their net. Okay, open their net and see, and then from the net we can count their cross section area. No, we can count their surface area, total surface area. Then finally we find the volume. Okay, find their volume. Okay, so this is mind map we have. Okay, so we just do it lah. Okay, one by one. John, complete the following table starting the number of faces. Okay, so that means we need to check lah. For cylinder, how many flat we have. So actually we have 2, right? This one is simple thing, or this one is TP1 question. Okay, so don't do it wrong. 2 flat and 1 curve. This one 1 flat, 1 curve. This one 0 flat, 1 curve. Okay, so draw this for you like that. These 3 solid. The diagram below shows 2 composite solid T and U. So based on the diagram, complete the sentences below by using the information in box. So actually we have this T is a combination of which and which of. So when you see that this one is a cube, right? Why? Because we have all dimension, they are same size for all dimension. Okay, width and length and height also same, equal. So this is cube, and this one, because it has cross section area here, so it's a prism. Okay, so you write down T is a combination of cube and prism. So another one is cylinder, and this one is cone. So it's a combination of cylinder and cone. Okay, so that's all. Mark the correct net and mark the incorrect net for of a cuboid. So for the cuboid, let's see this one. Okay, so when we try to build up this cuboid, okay, this is a side, this is a surface, 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 and surface. Okay, opposite, right? So when you try to imagine this is correctly. So if you try to find this one, okay, this and this, they connect together, correct? This and this connect together, correct? Well, this is a opposite of which this one is flat. So where this and this, they are connect. Okay, so this is a side. So this and this connect together, and this will connect here. So this and this actually is connect to here lah. Yeah, correctly. Okay, so this is connect with this. So this correctly. If you try to use your paper and then you try to build it, the last one for this, right? You see contradict already. When they try to build up on beside this contradict. Okay, arrow, so it is wrong. So this one equal, right? This one they equal also. So this one will match with this one. Okay, so question 4. The diagram below show a pyramid. So the pyramid, this one is we cannot say right pyramid because this one is right angle is here, right? State the number of faces of pyramid. So here we have 5 faces of 5 face this pyramid. So complete the net of the pyramid on the square grid with side 1 unit of following diagram. Complete the net. Wow, we need to complete the net. Hiya. So here. It's given already. So we have 3 unit times 4 unit. So this one is a base. It's a base. So let's see the height here is 4 unit. 4 unit and 4 unit. This one and 4 unit with 3 unit. So we try to build a 4 unit times 4 unit and 4 unit times 3 unit. 4 unit times 4 unit here. 4 unit times 3 unit. That means when we try to build out this one, they must be connected together. Same. So this one 4 unit and 4 unit. There's a 4 unit and 4 units. So 4 unit and 3 unit. So we link together. We link this one together. Sorry, I use this. Oh yeah, sorry, because I used the curve already. Okay, I'll try to build up. Okay, correct. So like that. Okay, so how about another two? So this another two we need to check lah, because here 3 and 4 here is 5 unit. So the next one here we need to put the 5 unit here. We try to put the 5 unit here. Okay, but here it's just 4 unit. So later we see it's got enough or not. Okay, and then another one. Let me check. Another one here. Okay, 4 and 4. Okay, 4 and 4 we don't know, right? And actually it's a right angle here also. If you check, okay, this also right angle. That means this one is 5 unit and 4 unit. 5 times 4. And this one is, I don't know which part already. So where 4 times 4 it's very differently lah. This one unit. The net sometimes be difficult to build up. Okay, let me try to combine these two answers here. Can you see this one? Okay, so I try to redo again, because here we have 4 unit right angle with 4 unit, 4 unit with 3 unit right angle. So this one done already just now. Okay, so we also understand that if you try to, this one is length height here. Here is a right angle also. Here also right angle, because they all focus on this. This apex, this vertex is above from this point. From this vertex. So that means this one also a right angle. This one also right angle. Where this one right angle, that means we need to 5 unit here. 5 and 4 unit. And then last one, for this I think some difficulties to build up, because we need to use 4 plus 4, 4 square plus 4 square. We have 32, set of 32. So calculate how many this one can build. Okay, 32 is 5.65, 656, 5.656 actually. So I try to use this, okay, and then build up. We have 5 units times 4 unit. Maybe 5 units times 4 units, where we need to put that? Here lah. 5 unit times 4 unit. Okay, and then 4 unit times 3 unit here, and then very sorry, our right angle is not here. Our right angle should be here. Right angle should be here. Okay, so 4 unit here, so this 3 unit, so that this 5 unit here can match with this 5 unit. So this 4 unit times 4 unit, but here is will be 5 points how many already lah, and it will be here 5.65 here. So we try to build out here 5.65 and connect here. So that means here and here the distance, the length should be equal. Okay, there's something difficult. If you try to use the compasses, if you try to use compasses, you can try to measure this. measure this to this and build out this. Okay, you can build out this. That means you can try compasses, draw this one, a circle like that. You build out this one. Okay, so this one, and then last one you can try to check this one whether this distance they are correct. Okay, so it's a trick. Okay, a tips for you. So the build out is like that. So the right angle actually come from here. It build out here. Okay, so need to imagine. Okay, for this question 5, calculate the surface area for each of the following prism. So we have this one. Calculate the surface area. That means we need to count one by one. Okay, so we have two cross section area. I use cross section area CSA, and then the base, and then side, two side. Okay, maybe I use side 1 and side 2. Another one is this one, this one, how you say, the surface I not down, up surface okay, top surface top surface at the base bottom, top and bottom. So for the A, okay, we try to find up. Okay, so here we have this, we know this also, so we can calculate CSA. So total surface area is equal to, okay, we use CSA, the 2 times of CSA, cross section area. So where the cross section area actually is the trapezium, we use trapezium formula, 10 plus 4, this is 4, 10 plus 4, and then times 8. Okay, the distance between these two parallel. So we 2 times because this one is we have 2 CSA, cross section area. And then next we try to calculate this one. After done, you try to cross it so next one we try to find the base. Base is 8 times 15. Okay, a rectangle, 8 times 15. And then we also have this, the side 2, 4 times 4, 4 times 4. No, 4 times 4 4 times 15. Another one we have 10 times 15. Okay, so the last one, because we already have 5 face here, 1 2 3 4 5. So the last one, the top, how we try to calculate this one. So the width, how we calculate. We have 4, we have 10, here we have 6 cm, 6 cm, and 8 cm actually is 10 cm using Pythagoras theorem. So that means we use 10 times 15. Okay, so this is the basic. We count one by one. Okay, that's another step. With a prism. So how we try to do it? So sorry, I use eraser. Must use eraser. I try to erase it first. I try to recalculate. So identify the cross section area. Just now we have CSA here. Okay, these 2 CSA. So the another four side in the prism, actually we can try to open it and try to calculate the sum of these 4 sides. Just now we have 10 right here. Okay, so it is 4. So we try to calculate the sum of 4 sides. Sum of 4 sides. And then times 15. Sum of 4 sides times 15. Why we use this? Because when we try to open this net, actually, these are 10, and then 4, the base, and the 10. 10, base 8, 4, and 10. Actually, we're like that. So just now we calculate one by one right here. See, you see one by one. All 15 can come up. That means when we try to use, we just come up with another way. You see, very easy already. That means we use 15 times 8 plus 4 plus 10 plus 10. the sum of these four. So that means we can try to do it more easier more easier if we use a prism. So this in this prism we can try to answer it this one. Okay, so finally we can try to calculate it. Okay, so this count 1 is 14 times 8, 14 times 8, okay, 112. And this one 8 plus 4 plus 10 plus 10 is 32. 32 times 15, 480. Therefore, how much we get? 592 unit square or cm square, cm cube, cm square, because it's a surface area. Okay, so for answer A is here. I already solve, so we can try to move to other side first. Okay, resize. Okay, resize it. So this answer for A. And next, let's compare this B. So we identify, because it's prism, the surface, the cross section area is here. Cross section area. Another one here, cross section area. And then we know that the height is 7 cm, right? So we try to get the sum of these three sides. A sum of these three sides. So here we have 5, we have 12. So we go, because it's triangle, so for this another side is 13 if we use Pythagoras theorem, but I lazy to build up calculate this Pythagoras theorem, so I just get the answer already. So if we know the Pythagorean triples, you can quickly find answer. But if you don't know, but if the question give the answer is not in Pythagorean triples, you need to count manually. Okay, so this is 13. So then the total surface area is equal to, okay, the sum of cross section area. So here is triangle, right? So we use triangle. 5 times 12 and take a half, plus, so we have height 7 cm times with the sum of these three sides. Okay, can you see this one, the sum of these three sides? So we just use it quickly, in a quick way. So become 1, and 5 times 12 is 60, plus 5 plus 12 plus 13 is 30. 30 times 7, 210. So finally we can get answer 270 cm square. So this is the B answer. Next, determine the total area of exterior surface. Wait, I need to clarify first. This one, exterior surface, what is meant by exterior surface? Is this, it is include this one, the base or not? If you try to put it on land, or is it include or not? So we try to solve it first. We have cross section area 2 times, I only cross because it's a half already, right? 2 times half, I don't need lah. I just use 8 times 6 plus 13.5 times, okay, if I just use this one is 10, 8 and 10, 8 plus 10. Okay, so how much we get here? 8 times 6 plus 13, 13.5 times 8 plus 10, 18. So 291. No answer. Okay, nasib baik. Luckily know this answer. Okay, that means we include this one, the base. So this one, exterior surface, means the total surface area lah. Okay, so we plus another one. That means we use 6 times 8 plus this one 13.5 times 8 plus 10 plus 6. So answer should be 18 plus 6 is 24. 372. Yes, so we get this answer. So find yourself. So in this diagram, show a solid cylinder. So determine the total area of exterior angle, exterior surface. Why you didn't come call that total surface area? Or in textbook they say exterior surface. I don't know. So maybe I need to get a review first. Okay, never mind. This one, determine the total area of exterior surface in cm square. So we have these three surface. Ayo, why I just move here? Okay, sometimes my hand. So we have cross section area. Another one, this surface, the curved surface. So the curved surface is, we can understand, we can use by RH, right? 2 by RH. This one we use 2 by RH because it's surround around the circumference of circle, 2 by RH, and plus 2 times of pi r square. So that means we just come up with 2 pi r h plus r. Okay, so 2 pi r is equal to what? ECS square, right? So I just get the r is 3 cm. That means r is 3 cm. This one is h. Okay, so we continue. So we have 6 pi with 3 plus 8.5 means 19, 11, 11.5. So 6 times 11.5, we have 69 pi. So answer this. So we no need to substitute the pi, equal to 22/7. Calculate the value of x in each of following. So here, calculate the value of x or the height. Calculate the height. Okay, so let's say we have xcm is a height. So the total surface area is 1672 equal to, this one how we calculate. This one is 7 cm for the surface, the radius. Okay, so we use pi r square, 2 pi r square, 2 pi r plus h. So I have 14 pi and 7 plus h. Okay, I try to find out. It is that say the pi is referred to 22/7. Okay, if not, I just assume that 22/7. So 22/7 here, we have another 2 times 2, 44, 7 plus h equal to 1672. That means 7 plus h become 1672 divided by 44. We have 38. So the height, it should be minus 7. This one 38 minus 7, 31. That means x equal to 31. Next, for this surface area equal to 2937/2. Okay, so we know that our surface area is equal to, okay, one is this, another one is this. So we have pi r square and pi rh, right? If you understand, if you remember this formula. So we try to understand, check this one, the radius is 10.5, where the pi we use 22/7 also. So actually we have 22/7 pi r square. This one 10.5 square plus 20/1 10.5 h. Okay, when you calculate, you get 346.5. Okay, this one actually 2937.5 over 2 actually is 1468.5, and then this one should be 1.5 times 22 is 33 h. Okay, so when you try to minus 1468.5 minus 346.5, you get 1122 h. So we find the h. H actually is s lah, here SCM. So we just concluded h already. 1122 divided by 33, so we have 34 cm. That means that x is equal to 34. Okay, I don't want to substitute the x first because I scared sometimes I confuse what is x, what is x. So I just get the final answer. So where the x is a height, so I just substitute again, x equal to 34. Okay, so last one, the surface area for this sphere is 1386 equal to, you know that this one is 4 over 3 by r squared. Hey, are you sure? No. 4 over 3 is the volume. 4 by r squared. Okay, this one 4 by r squared. That means 4 times of circle. Area of circle. So 4 by r squared, so easy lah. So here, x is referred to r. S is referred to r. So later we can substitute. So if you now substitute also can. So we just use 1386 divided by 4 and times with 7 over 22. This one pi. So it's r squared. So I used to find r. Later we try to find out. This 7 over 22 times with 1386 divided by 4. So it's 11025. So when we get the square root, we get 10.5. So that means x equal to 10.5. Okay, instead need to put the cm. So because cm already here, so no need to put the cm for x. Okay. So next, let's see question 9. Okay, so calculate the total surface area of the prism. Okay, just now we say already, right? We find the cross section area here, cross section area, and then we take the sum of cross section area, take the sum of cross section area, this one sum of the perimeters cross section area times the height. Okay, so that's all. So we have this cross section area, we have area lah, area, total surface area, surface area. Okay, equal to 2 times cross section area, where cross section area is a triangle, 12 times 5. Okay, and I'll take a half, plus the sum of the perimeter of the surface area, that the cross section area. We have just this one, the height lah, 17 times with this one, the sum is the perimeter, 13, 12 and 5. So we have 12 times 15 and 12 times 5 is 60 plus just not the answer like that one hey times 30. Okay, it's 510. So finally we have 570 cm square. Okay, look like similar the question for this one. It's this one. I don't know this one. I think this one. Hey. Okay, so this one is A. For the B, diagram show right cylinder. So try to calculate the total surface area. That means we try to take the cross section area here. Okay, the cross section area, and then times the height and the circumference like that. Okay, so we have area cross total surface area equal to 2 times pi r square plus 2 pi r h. So I just use 2 pi r, how much? 2 pi R is 10.5 square plus 2 by R H 30. So now we have, calculate lah, we need to calculate 7 times 10.5 square. So 693, this one calculator can use lah, times 222 over 7 times 10.5 times 30 is 1980. Finally, we get the sum of these two. We will get 2673 cm square. Okay, so answer is this. The diagram below shows a pyramid with a square base. So it's given the height of pyramid is 12. Height of pyramid is 12. That means here, height pyramid is 12. Okay, so calculate the total surface area of the pyramid. There are some difficulties. That means we need to find out the height for this triangle. The slant height. Okay, the slant height. So the square base, this one square base, that means this also 10. Okay, we need to find this. So here we have 12, we have 5 actually, because we divide 2, right? Total is 10. 5, 12, that means 13 lah. Okay, 13, the slant height for this is 13. Okay, that means we can try to find out this 13. Okay, so the total surface area. Okay, so we try to identify the base, how many surface we have. Okay, so just now we already know that this one from here to here, right angle, is 13. When you try to open, we have the base. Base is a square base, 10 times 10, plus another 4 surface. Okay, 4 triangle surface is actually the same. They are same. So we use the 1 over 2 times 13 times 5. Okay, so no 13 times 5, 13 times 10. Very sorry, 13 times 10. Okay, and then we use it to take the 4 times. Here we just substitute lah. Okay, so 13 times 10, 130. 100 plus 130 times 2, 260. So we have 360 cm square. Okay, this is surface area. I think we already touched about pyramid, cylinder, prism also, cone. Did I explain this cone? Okay, it's cone and the sphere. But sphere and cone, the question so little bit, so maybe you can try to find out another question to solve. So now we go to the volume. We proceed to volume for this 3D shape. So if the volume of cone is 0.15 by meter cube, so find the value of h in meter. So the volume of the cone actually is 1 over 3. Okay, using cross section area times h. So the base is what? The base is circle, right? By r square h. Okay, so by r square and times h. So our r is 0.5. Our h is a h. So we need to find the h, where the volume is 0.13 pi. Okay, 0.15 pi. So our pi can just simplify it, and then times 3, we have 0.45 r square h. So where r square is 0.5 times 2, we have 0.25 h and 0.45. So try to find the h, where the h is 0.25 and 0.45 divided by 0.25, we get the 1.8. Okay, 1.8. No need meter lah, 1.8. Because meter is here already, the unit. Okay, so the diagram show the conical container completely filled out with water to the brim. The water is then poured into the cylinder jug. So calculate the height, the water level in the jug. So we try to find out the water level. Now let's say after we pour the water into this jug, we try to find out the height. Okay. So that means the volume should be equal. We used to find this volume lah for this one. Okay. Let's say the cone. Okay. The volume of the cone actually is how much? We use the formula 1/3 by r square h. So we have h, we also have the diameter. Okay, let's say we r, if you divide by 2 is 4 cm. Therefore, we use this one to find out. Okay, because here it didn't ask give the formula. This one maybe I use 22/7 directly, and then r is the 4 square and h is the 15. Okay, try to calculate it. So 1/3 times 22/7 times 4 squared times 15. Okay, we have fraction 251 per 3/7. No, not per, 251 and 3/7. Okay, so the unit is this one, cm cube, not square, cube. cm cube. Okay, so the volume, and then we try to compare with this one as the cylinder. The cylinder volume, how we calculate the cylinder volume? So I use this one here way, this way. Okay, the smaller cylinder is equal to, we use pi r square h. Just now we have 1/3, just now we don't need 1/3. So just now when can we just try to substitute also can lah. Okay, so we need to find the height for the cylinder, so h is here. Okay, so just now we answer is 251 3/7. I think just now we no need to substitute the pi. No need substitute pi. Never mind. We continue. 22/7. R is this 2.5 already because here 5 cm. R is 2.5. Okay, so times h. Okay, so we have substitution. 2.5 square, how much? 2.5 we square it, we get 6.25 h. Okay, and try to 251 3/7 we times 7/22, and times, not times, it's divide 6.25 h. So the h should be 251 and 3/7 times 7/22 divide 6.25. We get h equal to 12.8 cm because fill out with water. Find the answer, the height. Okay, so therefore the height okay of water level in jug is how many? 12.8 cm. So you write down answer lah. You can try to make conclusion. Okay, so next question 12a. Now this is the last question already. Yeah, last question. So we do it faster. The diagram below shows a cylinder which used to fill water container with volume of 5.12 liter. And then find the minimum number of times cylinder used to fill container fully water. So we need to fill 5.2 liter. So how many cylinder we need? Okay, so let's say we try to find the volume for this cylinder first. Okay, this one A, volume equal to pi r square h. Okay, so our r is 3, our h is 10, so 20, no, we just continue the pi first. Pi Pi, no, no, I need to use this one already. Is there any others? No, you didn't ask anything. I used this one. 22/7 times 3 square times 10. Okay, so when we try to find out, times 3 square is 9, times 10 is 282, and 6/7 cm square. Cube, cm cube, volume. And then we know that 1 cm cube is equal to 1 cm cube is equal to how much? 1 cm cube is equal to 1, okay, equal to 1 milliliter. That means we need to convert lah. So 5,200 milliliter actually is 5,200 cm cube. So we use this 5,200 milliliter divided by 282, 6/7 cm cube to find the answer. So 5,200 divided by 282, 6/7. So we get, wow, the answer very not so familiar. 18.38. Okay, water times of cylinder. Okay, we need to cylinder. But they ask find the minimum number to fill up fully with water, to fill the full container fully water. The diagrams below shows cylinder is used to fill water container. Fill water to the container. Okay, so to fully with water container, that means how many cylinder we have, that means how many cup we have. We need to fill up the container full until full. So if 18.38, that means if we use 18 cylinder only, we have another some volume we cannot fill up fully. So that means we at least we need to use 19. We round off. Okay, we need to round off on 19. Okay, 19 cylinder use. That means, okay, we need to use, so we need 19 cylinder, okay, to fill the container fully with water. So 19. Find the minimum number of times a bowl is used to fill container fully water. Okay, so we need to use this bowl to fill the container fully with water until full container. Okay, so full container. So how many? Find the minimum number. So we have 1.82 liter. That means we use 1820 milliliter, 1820 cm cube. Next, okay, we try to find the area for this first, as volume for this. The semi-sphere. This one is semi-sphere. That means later we need to divide it by 2. So given by the volume of sphere is 4/3 by r cube, right? So when we need to find the half, okay, take the semi, that means 1/2 lah. Okay, so the volume of bowl, like that, is also equal to 2/3 pi. So the pi we use 4.5. No, so sorry, not a pi. Pi we use 22/7, sorry. 22/7. R is 4.5 cube. Okay, therefore we try to find out how much the volume in the bowl. 22 over 7 times 4.5 cube is 190.928. Okay, so if better, you also can try to use the fraction is 190 and 14 over 13 cm cube or ml. Next, we try to use this one to fill up 1820 cm cube. Okay, for this 190 13 over 14 cm cube, how many bowl we need? 1820 190 over 13 over 14. So we need 9.53 bowl. Okay, but because we cannot use the this decimal place or decimal to present the bowl, okay, so we find the round off. Okay, 10 bowls we need. Therefore, the minimum number of bowl we need is 10 bowl. Okay, to fill 10 bowl is needed to fill the container fully with water. Okay, so now we check the answer for chapter 6. Okay, not sure. Okay, let's check answer. 2111 and 01 correct. 211101 correct. So next we see this one, cubes and prism correct. Cylinder and cone correct. Okay, for this type so let me see. I know already got problem for this one. For the A is 5. I didn't mention. Number of faces of pyramid, 5 faces, didn't mention. And then the B, this one in answer provided the answer provided not true. Okay, it's not true because this type actually is not 4 already. It's not 5 unit already, more than 5 unit. So just now I mentioned about this one. We try to use the compass, measure this one, they must equal to this one. Okay, after a measure you try to see lah. I think 4 times 4 square plus 4 square, how much? 16 plus 16, 32, right? 32. That means over 5 already, over 5 unit already. Okay, so you check better, and then you check this also. Is it same with this unit? Okay, so must be same one. Okay, so this one you can check yourself. Okay, so this one will not you check already. And then this one 270 here correct. 592 correct. Number 6 C correct. Number 7 69, answer B correct. Number 8 is 31 correct. Number 9 34 correct. Number no 10.5 correct. Number 9 is 570 cm square correct. Number B 2673 correct. 360 cm square correct. Okay, now for the volume, C correct. H is 12.8 correct. And 12A is M must be here they say they use this one, N must be greater than 18.38, and then N must be 19. So they use this one. And how many numbers of this times 3 square times 10 must greater than 5 fill of fill with container fully water. So we use this one. Better, this one more better. Okay, so this one better. So for this one we also can try to use this. Okay, so how many bowl we need? So we use by unit by r cube. R is how many? 4.5 cube, and then times again the 2/3, and then it's greater than the volume is 1820. Okay, so must be 10. So n equal to 10 minimum. Okay, so the answer is given like this, but if you try to use this also can lah. Okay, done. Nothing wrong today.